Well, the Oberoi Business Hub started as a result of my own experience. So when I started my first business, I started my business in my bedroom, and at that point there was just myself, and I needed a number of back office services that didn't actually exist at the time. Call answering was important. Having a presence is really important, an address. And I knew for myself a Pride Park address was important to attract big corporate clients. Having a virtual PA, somebody who could do the admin before I could afford to employ people. So all these back office services would have been useful at my time, and that's what led me to set up the Oberoi Business Hub, to be able to provide those services, to allow businesses to be able to grow while we took care of the back office services.
We see businesses come in and use virtual services, and then they'll take on call answering. They'll then have a hub membership, so their hot desk. They may come into a co-working area, then they get a serviced office, and they grow within us. They may start with a 2-person, and even at the moment we've had a company take half the floor, and we've built them bespoke offices because they've grown so big. I really love my job. I think it's an amazing experience to watch how businesses can grow, see the ups and downs and how we can support them. I'm currently in the co-working space, which is where 4 different businesses can work together almost in an office without the overhead expense of a whole office to themselves.
The conferencing side is more about delivering the service to the clients, so it's not just leaving them with the room and letting them get on with their business. You're helping them deliver their service, what they want to do with their clients, so you're meeting their needs. They want food, on how they want the room setting out so they can do what they want to do.
We help and support a number of companies, and all range in different sizes. We have got some multi-billion pound companies that we're helping. We've just started a contract with a very big player who's a global company, and we have other companies that are just a startup. And also industries. We support a number of industries. It can be finance, it can be IT, it can be medical services. We've got such a range, and we do such a range of things, and it's bespoke to the customer.
We have 12 freelance people altogether, and then we do employ 1 receptionist, but to cover 12 people over something like a 60-hour week, it just isn't financially viable to have a receptionist cover all that time. So the receptionist does the busy times, and then we needed someone to take the calls outside of that time. And I tried myself, but it's not professional to answer the calls while you're treating someone. And when you're off duty, you want to be off duty. You don't want to be worrying if the person can hear you, if there's too much background noise, if the signal on your phone's going to go, if you can pull up the calendar on your phone so that you can make a booking. It's all very stressful. And having Oberoi to do all that for me is just a huge relief.
I think my passion is really to see the growth of those clients that we're supporting and the difference our services have made in their journey.
We came to Oberoi because we had actually started to look in the centre of Derby. We automatically thought that would be an excellent place to be. Turns out to be not quite so practical. So when we saw this, it was ideal. It had all the services that we could want, and primarily the flexibility. I think that's what we were after, because as a growing business, that's what we'll need. The main thing for us, because we offer training and development as well, is the ability to hire additional training rooms as and when we need them. The car parking is excellent, so that's a big bonus. And the siting of the office, it makes it really easy for people to get to from all places. But I think the support services behind the Business Hub was actually something that we may well tap into more in the future. The team here are wonderful. They're very responsive. The customer care is high, and that chimes with our customer care ethos as well. So they really do put the customer first.
The IT connectivity is massively important. The fact that the furniture's all there, the support, the cleaning, the maintenance, and the fact that we're on site as well. All of those things make a really big difference. People don't have the time. Time is of the essence in business. And also then, it's one fixed cost, so they know what their fixed costs are going to be. The networking is really important. We want people to be inspired and learn and be inspired from each other. We have a regular event calendar, so there are events that we're putting on ourselves, and we're also now encouraging other people who are running networking events to run them within the hub.
I think we chose to come to the Oberoi Business Hub just because of its location on Pride Park. It's fantastically well located, great transport links for our visitors coming to the group, and also the facilities here are fantastic. So great wide open meeting rooms, they can do food on site, and it's just fantastic facilities.
The Derby Networking Club has been going now for around 5 years. So we're looking to relaunch today.
People build relationships when they meet other people. That's where the real relationships are formed. Because you could put on a persona as much as you like on social media, but you'd likely be met in person and people can't actually stand you. And I think that's what it's about. If you don't like the person, it doesn't matter how cheap their product is, you're not going to do business with them.
If you think about it, you've got probably 30 people here today, maybe more. If you were doing telemarketing, how many phone calls would you have to do to get through to that many people? It's not just about selling, it's making relationships and how to help each other out.
Face-to-face is so important. It's got to be face-to-face. You don't get to know a person behind a computer screen. Says me, who's a virtual assistant, and I work behind a computer screen, but you don't get to build the proper relationships in that way.
We encourage our clients to work with each other. We have regular newsletters that go out that inform clients of the different vast array of companies, and we encourage them to procure services from each other. Our growth and our success is our client success. So if our clients succeed, we succeed and we all grow together.